Okay. All we've been working on multiple meaning words in a dictionary. But today, students will be able to identify the correct definition for a multiple meaning word as used in a sentence. So guys, today we're going to have maybe 4 or 5 words, and we're going to be able to decide which one best fits in the sentence. What did we do yesterday? What strategies helped you find the answer? I want you to turn to your buddy, but first, before you start talking, I want us to have 5 seconds of silent think time. Let's discuss.
Yesterday what we did is we checked for understanding a word and it helps you figure out the answer without looking at the
I know that the angles and we are finished because they have turned around and face forward.
You can just write it down.
When you finish with your ideas, just turn around and face the board. I heard some really interesting things. I heard some really great discussions. Hands are down right now. Zuhaili, can you tell me what you and your partner discussed?
We discussed that context clues and rereading was helping us pick our answer without looking at the answer first.
Good job. Now today, we will continue working on using those strategies to find the correct definition of a word as it is used in the sentence. We will continue to use those strategies of backing up and rereading. We will continue to look for context clues. We will also continue to trash it and plug it in. Okay. It's my turn now. I am going to read the following sentence and decide from the dictionary which word best fits in the sentence. The stray had no collar and was walking around the street looking for food. Stray, to wander or roam. Lost or wandering. An animal that is lost. Now, since I'm Miss Cavanis and I'm familiar with the dictionary, I already know my answer. But if I was a student, I would plug it in. So let me try plugging it in with the first definition, to wander or roam. The stray had no collar and was walking around the street looking for food. The to wander or roam had no collar. I'm going to just slash that one. Doesn't go right. The lost or wandering had no collar. Doesn't sound too good, so I'm going to scratch that one out. The animal that is lost had no collar and was walking around the street looking for food. Sounds pretty good to Miss Cavanis, so I'm going to use that one. So, which dictionary entry gives the best meaning for the word stray as it is used in the sentence? Let's think about it. See, it's my turn, so I think C would be my answer. An animal that is lost. Okay? I want you to turn to your buddy partner, but before we turn and start talking, I want us to just think about, I want us to think, what are we going to do and how are we going to do it? What is our goal today? You just saw Miss Cavanis answer this question. So what is our goal today? What will we be able to do by the end of the lesson? Let's turn to our friends and talk about that.
Able to find our content and be able to
clues and kind of like at all words that right there is sending all the answers on the crawler and just slash the trash.
I see Pablo finished. I see Roxana, Sam, and Carissa. I'm not saying finish up, but when you are finished, just turn around and face the front.
Read in the text.
I heard some very interesting things. Very. Vanessa, by the end of the lesson, what will we be able to do?
We will be able to do we could plug it in and then check for context clues and slash the trash.
By using what?
By using the dictionary.
Good job. Thank you. Okay. We're going to move on to our guidance. But before we move on, what is this? What is this? What will we call this?
Dictionary.
What is this? I'm going to let us 5 seconds of silent think time to just think about it. Let's just think. Let's think. Now we're going to blow it in. And on 3, we'll release it together.
Dictionary.
Dictionary entry. Good job, guys. This is a dictionary entry. Now, I am going to read the sentence, and we're going to decide together which definition from this, what did you guys tell me this was?
Dictionary entry.
This dictionary entry best fits in. The soldier planned to desert his unit because he missed his family. Desert. Now I see an N here. Can anybody think and tell me what the N means? I see some hands, but I need more hands. I see some hands, but I need more hands. Sam, what does the N mean?
That it's a noun.
I'm sorry?
That it's a noun.
And how do you know?
Because the word noun starts with an N.
The word noun starts with an N. So N and a period, that is called what? What is that called? I'm going to let us think about it for just a second. It's not the word, but it's N and a period. So it will be called what?
No.
Jocelyn. Say it in a complete sentence for me. It is an abbreviation. Good job. So, the soldier planned to desert his unit because he missed his family. The first definition, a dry land with few plants and little rainfall. The second definition, a reward or punishment that a person deserves. 3, to leave unusually without intending to return. Now, the soldier planned to a dry land with few plants and little rainfall. I want you guys to think about this. Just think about it for just a second. And we're going to raise our hand. And someone will give us the answer. I see that Roxana is thinking very hard. Ulises is thinking very hard. Ooh, I see that Vanessa is really, really thinking over there. Hands up. If you have the answer. Arlette. Definition 3. So could you read definition 3 for me? Unusually. Without intending to return. Thank you. And I just want to ask you one thing. How do you know that that is the correct answer? strategy did you use? Plug it in. Good job with that strategy. All right, guys, we're going to move on to the next one. We'll do this one together. Now, what is this?
A dictionary entry.
Okay. I see a V here. I see a V. Can someone tell me what does that V stand for? Zuhaili.
The V stands for verb.
And how do you know?
Because verb starts with the letter V and it has like a period, which means it's
It's okay. Think about it.
abbreviation.
It is an abbreviation. Good job. Thank you. Good use of that college word. I did my homework in the study so no one could distract me.
Oh,
Now, which dictionary entry gives the best meaning for the word study as it is used in the sentence? I'm going to give us some time to look at those definitions and think about it carefully, Charisma. Right. Now, which dictionary entry best gives us the best meaning for the word study as it is used in a sentence? Andrew.
A room used for work.
A room used for work. Andrew said a room used for work is the best definition to fit study. I did my work in the room used for work, so no one could distract me. Good job. Okay. Okay, before we go to our exit ticket, when we go, we need to evaluate which definition matches the sentence. To do this, we will have some strategies we will use. I need you to turn to your buddy partner and tell them the strategies we will use to evaluate which definition best fits the word in the sentence. Good job. Angel has finished. Charisma has finished. Denise has had. Good job. I'm just waiting on a few more friends to finish their idea. I heard some really interesting facts. I see that all of our scholars know exactly the strategies to use. I heard plug it in. I heard slash it. I heard context clues, Diego. And what was it, Charisma? Jot the details. Jail the details.
and there's also backup and reread.
And backup and reread from Lindsay. Okay, now at a voice level 0, we will go back to our seats silently, and now we're around with your exit tickets. Voice level 0.